What's up, guys? Ebert42 here, back with some more Madden 15 MUT action for you guys. Handing out those tips on how to make those coins. Trying to get things set up here for you. So tonight I'm gonna be going over some auction house stuff with you guys, handing out some more tips on how to work that auction house, flip those items, make the coins, help you improve your team. I've been taking this week off from head-to-head and trying to grind through this MUT Gauntlet. I got it 2/3 of the way done. I might try to rip through these 3 games tonight. We did a stream earlier where I showed you I was doing the rookie matches with a all silver team. We did the pro challenges with a team that was pretty much all of my worst gold players. We did end up having to switch quarterbacks because I forget who I was using, but he was pretty ugly. Lost one of those. And then we're doing the all-pro challenges with the team that is all my best players that are not on my starting squad. Again, we don't want to use up our contracts on any of these matches if we don't have to. So I will go run through the lineup for the new squad that will be doing that challenge with for you guys momentarily here. Making a couple quick updates here. Again, thanks for everybody for stopping by. If you're watching on Twitch and you like what you see, hit that follow button in the bottom left. If you're watching on YouTube and you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you can know when I'm coming out with more videos on how to make the coins or any of my head-to-head action as well. Having some issues getting my laptop's been having some issues lately. Using my fiance's old MacBook. Just doesn't like to load the chat all the time for me. Trying to stay connected to you guys so I can give you some feedback if you got any questions. Hopefully I'll have this loaded in a second for you. Again, gold badge prices have been the highest they've been in a long time lately. So, been in here, seeing what these are going for, making some bids on them. Trying to snag some for cheap if I can. Talked to you guys in my last videos about how badges are a really quick, easy way to consistently flip items on the auction house to make money. They're always being listed, they're always being bought. If we run in here, go down to programs, do a quick search for badges, or up here. Been doing a lot of Combine Warrior stuff lately. Kind of habitual to swing down there. Hit up those gold badges. We go look at the buy now prices. We're gonna buy this one. We're gonna auction it for 8.4. We bought for 7.5. We're gonna lose 840. I'm wondering whether we should maybe hold on. A lot of these have been up around the 10K area. So there's lots of good money to be made there. Not gonna make very much if we list that for that right now. Just gonna hang out, see what these do. They were up around 9K earlier. I've seen them up at 10K recently. The main reason I bought that one for 7.5, to be honest with you guys, is the new Combine Warrior stuff will be coming out tomorrow. And I want to make sure that I have 4 badges. And I think that that was my 4th one. Yep, so I got 4 golds. But again, sometimes we can see them listed cheap. See, now we're at 8.7 already. So if we look at the prices on, or the times on here, a lot of these are within an hour. Won't be surprised if there's actually more of these listed than we're seeing right now, but there's just a lot of badges on the market. And so quite frequently what I will do if I want to go bid on these, so I'll just bid on a bunch in this screen right here. And all I'm really trying to do right now is set up my other auction screen. I don't really care if I'm winning these or what the prices are really at. I just want to make sure I get a bid in on them. I think this is one I already bid on. And depending what my plan is, you know, if I want to sit here for 15 minutes or an hour, I'll go look out that far. We're at 10 minutes out right now. Just bid on anything that's below your point price, which right now, normally on badges, things that we're buying for under 10K and selling for under 10K, I like to be around 2,000 lower at least. So if we're selling these for 8.5, the top I'm looking to spend is really 6.5. But this is one way to go through and mark some of these auctions. And like I said, you could keep going through, bidding on some of these cheap ones. And then when you get done with that, you control into here, and all those auctions that you've just bid on should be lined up for you to keep tabs on. This way you can go bid on badges, Combine Warrior collectibles, Ultimate Legends collectibles, Positional Hero collectibles, and then be able to sit in one little menu and continue to bid on those. Another strategy that I'll use to line up my bidding in here, because you can see I have a lot more items in there that are out for further times. I'll go into here and I'll sort by price, and then I'll just bid on everything I see from the bottom up that's, you know, whatever in the next hour. It actually looks like right now these are kind of the moments that I actually do like to sit in here and maybe bid on things, because there's lots of stuff coming up that's expiring, that's cheap. There'll be new things getting tacked on. And then I'll run through here and just bid on everything that's up to my price point, which again, I said right now is about 6.5 on these. Bam. So now I've bid on all these, so all of these should be in my bids. Control back into here and keep bidding on these. So you got a couple coming up in 7 minutes here. Got a couple that are being bid warred on right now. And then they're what I really like to see is stuff like this. 52, 52, 52, 55, 55, 55. This would be a good time for me to get online and make some bids on these. Maybe I'll go run a couple Gauntlet matches, play a head-to-head match, and then a Gauntlet match. Set a timer, make sure I'm at my auction screen when these 6 are going on here. That way you don't have to sit around, wait for other people to bid, Wait for it to go down to 1 second. Have somebody last second bid you up. Stuff like that. So gold badges are really good right now for you guys. I was just out searching for some tips because I always like to have some more tips on how to make some coins in the auction house. And I came across an interesting one. Doing pretty good, Superman. How are you doing? This one works best when there's a lot of people on the auction house and things are selling quickly. So right now is a good time. 7 o'clock on a weeknight is a pretty popular time for people to be around, or weekend days. But this probably won't work as well, you know, at 2 in the morning or even at noon when more people are at work or school or anything like that. But essentially what you do is you go into the auction house and you go to uniforms. We're going to sort by buy now price. Then we're going to start looking at teams individually. One thing is, when we're looking at this right now, there's so many uniforms we're actually not seeing all of them. So we're not getting the lowest of the low prices. But if we go search at the bears, see there's a lot of cheap bears. We're looking for like the home uniforms. You see the home uniforms still go for like 1,000. We'll go look at the Bengals. And we see a lot of cheap uniforms here. So we don't want to do anything. We'll go look at the Bills. So I saw this home jersey for 300. And I noticed that the next cheapest one was like 1,000. So we'll buy that for 300. We'll go list ours for 900. And then if or when that sells, we'll have made a quick 500 coins. Doesn't seem like that many coins. But the thing about doing this is that it's really quick. Now, this one, I don't know if Broncos home jerseys really sell for 3K. Be a little apprehensive to buy this and try to sell it for that. Broncos are pretty popular, so I could see that maybe being the case. But I haven't done a lot of this, and part of this is getting to know which uniforms go for a lot and which ones don't. So I've been playing around with this a little bit. Made a couple thousand coins doing this. It's pretty easy to come in here and run through all of these or a couple of these. You'll notice that some of them are a lot more expensive than others. I was noting that the Vikings were actually almost always around 1,000. The Raiders are almost always around 1,000. You know, I thought that maybe like the Seahawks would be expensive, or the 49ers. You know, some of the more popular teams. But you'll be surprised, some of these go for really cheap. Some of them are easier to flip than others, is the bottom line. So it's a little tip I just wanted to share with you guys quick. Another way to get in here and make some quick little bids on things. Turn some quick, easy little profits. We found that one, but I haven't found a lot more in here, really. And like I said, I haven't really figured out which ones are the cheap ones and which ones are the expensive ones quite yet. But you know, when you stumble upon a deal like that, or you find one for $350 and there's no other jerseys for that team for less than $1,000. Alright, so we were looking at maybe making some upgrades to the starting squad. Been turning some coins the last week or so. Interested in this 95 Alshon Jeffrey. He's going for about 74K right now. We have seen him for as low as 68. But we would like to maybe see if we can get him for closer to 70. They were all up in the 90s earlier today. I was a little freaked out. The other thing we noticed, he's probably not still around. No, there's a Jerry Rice up here for like 415. Highly thinking about picking that up. This Irvin's at 417. I actually think that that's a good snipe. I don't know what this Irvin's going for. Check him on MUT head real quick. What's up, Chase? Show you the squad after I check out this Irvin on MUT head real quick. We're rocking a 94 overall, team no money spent. Handing out the tips for you guys on how to make those coins. Just wondering if this is a snipe sitting here or not. I was in here talking about flipping some jerseys, flipping some gold badges. Done some videos in the past on some Combine Warrior pieces and completing sets. Man, there's a lot of 99s out. Remember when you used to go to MUT head? The best players in the game were the 94 style Manning and Kuechly. Ooh, how the game has changed. So, are there multiple SPSR? I suppose his price just came down with all the 99 Megatrons. But yeah, then real quick before I show the squad, we're also looking at upgrading right end. We've had our eye on this Jared Allen. Been waiting for him to come down to 150. You see one posted here for just that. Again, we like the 92 play rack to go with everything else. Consider the docket. That 85 play rack has us slightly concerned. So we've been rocking out these Gauntlet games using the backup squad. We had a request to see the starters, so I'll show them for you quick, Chase. It's the squad we're normally rocking, the 94 overall. Team no money spent, ding wop. Got that McFadden and Lynch. Thinking about putting the 95 Elshon at the number 1 spot, the Carter at the number 2 spot. Either putting Reggie Wayne in the number 3 or sliding in a 94 Antonio Brown. We've heard some pretty good things about him. Had our eyes on the 95 Peters for left tackle. And we're looking at maybe picking up one of the 95 right tackles out there. Defense, as just mentioned, looking at maybe upgrading this right end. Champ's been giving us some issues lately with some face catchers. I don't know if we can just work Pat Pete back in to prevent that, or if we might be swapping him out for a D-Hall or Tracy Porter. The 97 D-Hall looks pretty sweet. And then the special teams. So, training camp, Silver Squad. This is what we did all the rookie challenges in the Gauntlet with. We have a highlight on Twitch and a video on YouTube for you guys of me completing the last challenge with all these Silver Squatters. I do believe we were rocking the Manziel for a while. Ran out of contracts on them. This is the defensive squad we were trolling with for those. So we moved up to the pro games. We were rocking the 78 overall. Again, this is pretty much just the worst of my gold players that I was using up some contracts on. We're trying to grind the Gauntlet to make some coins. We don't want to be spending our own contracts on that. It's a little counterproductive. We had to bring in Vic for 1 or 2 challenges. The 74 Ellington was surprisingly good. And then once we hit All Pro, we've been rocking out the B squad. Palmer is a statue. He gave me issues, and I brought this Tannehill in for a couple games until he ran out of contracts. We put in this 84 Jeffrey over here. He's been doing some work in these gauntlets, so I figured I wanted to try out his 95 version on the actual squad. I have to switch out a couple of these tight ends and this right guard after our next game. And here's the defense we're rocking. Again, we're just trying to use up contracts. This Reggie White is the free guy this week. We might as well slot him in here and use him. There's a lot of good guys on this squad if we have any budget team players out there. This Slaussen's really good. This Peters is really good. I rocked this Montgomery for quite a while. This Gates is an all-star. I actually have 2 of them. I might be doing a giveaway on one of these guys. If we can get 10 or more Xbox One viewers in the stream to enter the giveaway, that's what I'm looking for to do my next giveaway. But yeah, I'm just using up contracts on this dude. I'm actually trying to complete the fullback set. So I have all sorts of fullbacks to use contracts up on right now. Reggie Bush is an all-star wide receiver. I used him for the longest time when I first started out my squad. Mike Wallace is a great deep threat. Reggie Wayne will come down with pretty much anything you throw his way. On the defensive side of the ball, this McPhee has been doing work for me. This Reggie White at the D-tackle position, I'm really surprised with. This Jenkins, if you guys are looking for a good 4-3 coverage left outside linebacker, he is amazing. He was a starter on my squad for quite a few seasons. This guy's got the zone coverage. He's got the hands. 63 is not great, but we got 90 jumping. And if I remember correctly, only 47 spec catch. I rocked out this Reed for quite a while, was pretty happy with him. This Amerson I've been surprised with. He plays a lot better. Hayward is a stud. He was my starting left end for quite a while. Rocking the old school Laudeleli and Paellas. Again, if we go check the starting squad, I got the Rising Star Latulelai and this Team of the Week Paella, again for some budget guys. This 85 overall Team of the Week Paella, I believe he can be picked up for like 5K is what I got him for a while ago, so he might be cheaper than that now, but this guy, I mean, we're rocking 97 strength, 92 block shed, 95 power moves. This guy does some work. We are going to hop into some Gauntlet games for you guys. As I said, I'm taking a little break from the head-to-head. So we had an auction sell. That's probably that jersey I was talking to you guys about. You don't make a lot of coins off those. The fact that I picked that up for $330 and sold it for $1,100, it took me all of 25 seconds to purchase and put that up on auction. And I made a quick 800 coins off of it. Significantly quicker than you're going to make off of anything else. So Superman, you've been stuck on that last level of the Gauntlet. What's your team overall? I will be trying to stream the rest of these Gauntlet games for you guys. So again, tip that I gave you guys when I did my last video on Gauntlets was to make sure you set the painting. Normally starts out at like 20. Just go up twice. 25, 10. You want that at 10. Makes these games go by much quicker. 89 overall. Yeah, you should be able to get through that last Gauntlet match. I've heard a lot of people have had some tough luck on it, but you know, if you just play a tight game, ball control game, control the clock, it might take you a couple tries. You might have to get lucky and hold them to a field goal, get a touchdown at the end of the second quarter, and then just grind out the last quarter.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're getting set for an AFC North matchup.
Thanks again to everyone for stopping by tonight. Appreciate having y'all here.
The Browns are back deep, waiting to return the kick. Justin Tucker ready to kick it away to start today's game.
Oh, you played it 20 times, Superman? What keeps happening? Do you keep throwing picks, or do they keep coming up with crazy plays at the end? If they kick the ball to me, I like to go down and score as soon as possible. We're playing against the computer, so don't feel bad doing anything like PA end around.
The Browns come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Makes the catch in open space. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
We're hot routing that B route to a deep route. We're looking for a quick throw to X. If it's not there, we're looking at A. I should have looked off that time. We'll call a different play here, because I don't like calling the same play over and over and over. Computer tends to catch on. Bo is too good.
Just blossom. What a terrific year last year. Him and Brandon Marshall together. What a terrific duo.
That brings the play to an end. This is third down.
3rd and 6.
The Ravens come out in the nickel.
And look at the sack. All right, we're playing against the computer here, so we're gonna go for it on 4th down.
He's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
They're going for it early, taking a risk on 4th down.
Bo breaks tackles way too much.
Now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
Ooh, that was not the best throw.
Here is Joe Flacco onto the field, having come off a season in which he was sacked 48 times.
Yeah, if you're really that low on coins, Superman, go look at that those jersey tips I just put out there. Either that or go see if you can snag some silver badges for cheap and try to repost them.
Got hit a lot. The offensive line struggled, and it was a tough year for Joe Flacco.
Oh my God. It's right there.
I think we've heard this
Right there.
expression 7,000 times. It's a pass.
It's expecting. Oh, I didn't want to challenge that.
Challenge flag is out. They'll take another look at this one, Phil. Did that ball hit the ground or was it caught cleanly?
When you look to see if this is a
Oh, I hate when that happens. You hit left trigger to make adjustments and it auto challenges. Really hope they take that out of the game last year or next year.
Ruled incomplete. You must get possession of the ball first, and then if it touches the ground, that is going to be okay. But if it hit the ground first, that will be an incomplete pass.
So the coach's challenge backfires. They'll lose the timeout, and they fail to overturn the call on the field.
You know what you do in situations like this? You fire the guy upstairs who told him.
My play calling against the computer is drastically different than my play calling against people.
And you lose a timeout.
Looking across the middle. And he's
I like to call a lot of man against the computer and not a lot of zone. Seems like the computer will find the open spot in the zones every time because, well, it's the computer.
You're playing against Torrey Smith the night before the game. If you're a corner, I don't think you better sleep very well because you have to be worried about his speed and him running by you.
Little draw play. Trying to hold him to a field goal here.
behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a look at the defensive starters and a good look at the secondary. A group that could be the difference in this game
Give him
today.
some cover 2 man, press coverage, pass commit.
Joe Flacco will
Watch
take
this
it.
tight end for an out route. Nope.
It's 7.
Oh, they're probably
Unbelievable.
are gonna hit that guy there.
Tackled right at the 24.
Yeah, you been able to pick anything up on the auction block, Superman?
Receiver, it doesn't matter. You cannot stop a great catch.
Gold badges have been pretty hard to come by. They're pretty expensive right now. No, I don't have any. I have 4 gold badges, and I need them for the Combine Warrior set that's coming out tomorrow. Get him! Oh no! Switched me to the wrong guy. Dove back there.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
Second down and 10.
Get back there.
No room to complete that one.
There are a lot of ways.
Oh, playing with the not 94 squad is noticeable.
Or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down. Bernard Pierce lined up in the backfield. Flacco from the shotgun.
Get him.
Right on the sideline.
So we'll hold him to a field goal here.
Nice job that time by the defense.
Try to not play.
Go ahead
offense like we don't know what we're doing against the
Make
computer.
sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive.
It's a good game to show that even if you get into a game and things don't go quite the way you're planning. Well, first of all, I always select to kick because I feel like these games go by a lot quicker if you can receive in the second half. We're just going to call a run play here. Let this click to the 2-minute warning.
Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. First down at the 44. The give out of the eye.
I should have just kept going outside with that.
Second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. It's a two tight end formation. Keeps it here. Has his target. Stiff arm. The tackle was made. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
We're just looking to chew a little bit of clock here.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Gets the handle here. Run down by Dumerville.
Turn that clock chew on.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
They'll go with the
I call one more play with clock chew on. Oh.
and gains about 1.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up.
We have the 3 timeouts if we need them, so
3rd and 2 here after the run.
just want to make sure we score with time running out.
Right back to him once more.
Get it.
First down by the offense in the red
I'm going to call a timeout here. Didn't really need to, but I don't like when the game goes to that view where you can't see the clock.
First down here after the run. Wide receivers are bunched up. Catch made. Gains 15. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that.
Just going to try to cram this in here.
Receivers stacked up on this play.
Wait a little bit. I'll probably snap this about 15 seconds.
Here's the handoff and they'll run it. And that's good for
I'll take a
only
timeout.
yard or 2. The Browns call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. Second and goal to go.
Get in there.
Cleveland Browns.
Get in there.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The point after try is in the books. The Ravens are hoping for the big return to set up some scoring possibilities.
Hey, Superman, the other thing you can do is go see if you have any guys sitting in your binder that are worth some coins. I don't know if you caught the video I did about selling silver players for a lot of coins, but you can go look in some of those sets that I've talked about flipping players in. See if you have any of the players from those sets. And if they're selling for anything on the auction house. I'll go look and see if you have any of the fullbacks I need for my fullback set, and I'd buy those from you if you're looking for some coins.
That's second down coming up. That does it for the first half. Ravens trailing this one. The Ravens return team is ready. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Ravens get ready to start their drive. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. And now here's the first snap of the second half.
Get him. Somebody get him.
The 28-yard line.
Thanks, Superman. Appreciate the YouTube subscription.
Second down now. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. They're
You.
here for a sack. That's a bad
Is that
job.
Cam Hayward getting in there?
No doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
The Ravens lined up, bunch formation. 3rd and 9. He'll throw it over the middle. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to 4th down. Sam?
Now all we gotta do is chew the rest of this clock. It should be 16 or 17
He's
plays.
going to try and return this punt. Brought down after a gain of 6. First down, offense readying for the snap. Get ready. They'll go ground. And he's brought down right at the 42.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you face
Just running these up the gut runs, taking the yards they're gonna give me, letting that clock wind down.
Bring out the jumbo formation. 2nd and 4. They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
Ooh,
Close game right
Slauson
now.
tried to get the block there.
At running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
Here we go. They better hurry to get the snap. They want to keep feeding him the football. As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what they're going to have to do here today. The run game, it's been rough, and I don't see it changing.
The Browns will take the snap from the 45. No one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
And then the computer occasionally will do stuff like that too.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator.
Thought about just getting the first down,
The Browns
taking a knee, running out of bounds, sliding, whatever, running the clock. But hey, you know,
especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive.
when they're gonna tell you pre-play that they don't have anybody on them.
The ball's coming out to the 20. The Ravens are getting set for their next possession. Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play.
Boom.
By Lololele that time.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. Final quarter underway now with this snap.
Oh, dude, that went off my guy's freaking helmet. Put your hands up. 3rd and 9. We always like sending heat. Oh, we don't like to send the same heat twice. And we like to switch up what formation it's coming from. We like to play the guy on the halfback in case he's on a release route. If a computer controlled defender is manned up on
But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
4th and
Coming to the line,
18.
hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. He'll turn it over on downs.
Let's These guys are making it hard for me to even wind the clock on them. Jeez.
That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Offense lines up here. First and goal from the 5. Takes it from the eye.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Second down here.
Last play before the 2-minute warning here.
Handoff made. Picked up a couple that time.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this,
Call
what
play.
do you do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. Offense lines up here.
Let's go. Wide 18. Wide 18. Sally 19.
Third and goal at the 3. Screen finds his mark. 6 in the foot.
Touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score.
So we don't normally end these games 21-3. Try to play them a little quicker than this. We're just having some fun with this one.
Turning the ball over on downs, set up the offense for the scoring drive. Jones will test the coverage, and they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. It's first down as they head to the line.
Computer should just be passing at this point. I'll go ahead and pass commit. Got Freeney on the tight end over there. Let's say I'll probably be hitting that guy every play. Let's just do some cover 4. We're sticking this cover 2-man shell. Give me that. Oh, Emerson. Come on, son. Thanks everybody for stopping by.
It'll be third down. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Looking to the right side and throwing.
Ooh, that's some really wide open wideouts there.
Get away from Tulloch that time. First down here after the completion. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. Keeps it on the play fake. Flacco to his tight end, Pinnock.
Come on, guys. Come on.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Going to the hurry up. Under a minute to go here. And he's forced to the ground. It's now second.
Call that man. Fire blitz.
They'll go hurry up rather than call a timeout.
This looks really awkward.
Throw to the left. Catch made near the sideline.
I didn't really like that coverage that was going on over there, but what up? Should have this wrapped up momentarily here.
Yeah, they've done that. Now they got to do the hard part. When you get to this part of the field in the red zone, we know the defense is not worried about deep throws down the field. You've got to hit those seams. We'll see if they can get it done.
Looking across the middle, underneath.
Ooh, Wilson almost coming down with that.
Inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points. You're thinking touchdown in these situations.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Is that Browner? Bubba Browner.
We'll find out here in a second.
Only 8 yards to go. Marching down the field and taking their time. Third and goal from the 8. Almost intercepted.
Guys can't come down with anything.
down that time. They're pretty happy the way everything
Yeah, he's
turned
gonna call
out,
play.
because
I
that
like that.
pass could have been intercepted, and you give an interception up on third down, and that is bad.
Offense is still on the field here on fourth
A lot
down,
of times by this point, the computer will have
by himself in the backfield.
logic written in to say it can't win. So
Formation. This is going to set up a change of possession.
unfortunately, I believe they will still use their timeouts here.
They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback
So just
falls
need to
down.
get one first down.
Palmer takes a look down from under center to the ground.
Good.
Smith brings him down.
No, he won't use his timeouts. All right, good.
That leads us to second down.
That's that game, boys and girls.
All right, Phil, before we go, tell me about the atmosphere down in that winning locker room right now.
It's always a wonderful feeling once you win the football game. Just think about it, Jim. It would be like you.
Right, I think we're gonna take a quick little break in the streaming action here. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for stopping by, catching the video. And again, if you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button in the bottom left, let you know when I'm coming out with new videos, some coin making tips. Again, normally throwing out the head-to-head matches. This week we're taking a little break to finish off this gauntlet. If you're watching live on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button in the bottom left, and you'll get email notifications to let you know whenever I'm going live. If you are catching me on YouTube and you want to watch me live on Twitch, you can catch me at twitch.tv/Ebert42. And I stream every Thursday from 7 to 9, Sundays from 9 to 11, as well as randomly in the evening throughout the week. If you follow me on Twitter, my handle is Ebert_42, and most of the time I go live, I will be tweeting on there as well. So once again, thanks, and we will see you next time.